The modern Olympics began in 1896 in Athens, Greece. Organized by Pierre de Coubertin, they aimed to revive the ancient Greek tradition. The Games faced several challenges, including limited international participation, with athletes from only 13 countries. Despite these hurdles, the event was a success, featuring 43 events across 9 sports. The highlight was the marathon, won by Greek runner Spiridon Louis, which became a symbol of national pride and unity. The inaugural games set the foundation for what would become the world's foremost sporting competition. Jim Thorpe, 1912. Stockholm Olympics. Jim Thorpe was born in 1887 in the Oklahoma Territory, a member of the Sac and Fox Nation. Despite facing racial discrimination and financial hardships, Thorpe excelled in multiple sports. At the 1912 Stockholm Olympics, he won both the pentathlon and decathlon, becoming the first Native American to win a gold medal for the United States. His incredible versatility and resilience made him a symbol of excellence in sports and a trailblazer for future generations. 2. Jesse Owens, 1936. Berlin Olympics. Jesse Owens was born in 1913 in Alabama and grew up in a racially segregated America. Despite the barriers of poverty and racism, he rose to become one of the greatest track and field athletes of all time. At the 1936 Berlin Olympics, Owens won 4 gold medals, directly challenging Nazi propaganda about racial superiority. His victories were a triumph not just for sports, but for the fight against racial injustice, proving that talent and determination know no color. 3. Emil Zatopek, 1952 Helsinki Olympics. Born in 1922 in Czechoslovakia, Emil Zatopek grew up in a time of war and occupation. Known for his unconventional training methods and extraordinary perseverance, Zatopek won gold in the 5,000 meters, 10,000 meters, and marathon at the 1952 Helsinki Olympics. His victories were not just a testament to his athletic prowess, but also a symbol of hope and resilience for his nation during a tumultuous time. 4. Nadia Comaneci, 1976 Montreal Olympics. Nadia Comaneci was born in 1961 in Romania, a country under a strict communist regime. From a young age, she displayed remarkable talent in gymnastics, despite the rigorous training and political pressures. At just 14 years old, she became the first gymnast to score a perfect 10 at the 1976 Montreal Olympics, revolutionizing the sport. Nadia's perfection on the world stage inspired millions and demonstrated the power of focus and discipline. Already Veer Bob Beamon, 1968 Mexico City Olympics. Bob Beamon was born in 1946 in New York City, raised in poverty and faced with numerous challenges, including the loss of his mother at a young age. Despite these hardships, Beamon's dedication to track and field led to his record-breaking long jump of 8.90 meters at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics, a record that stood for almost 23 years. His leap became a symbol of human potential, illustrating how one moment can change the course of history. 6. Tommy Smith and John Carlos, 1968 Mexico City Olympics. Tommy Smith and John Carlos grew up facing racial injustice in America. They used their platform at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics to make a powerful statement against racial inequality. After winning gold and bronze in the 200 meters, they raised their fists in a Black Power salute during the medal ceremony. This act of defiance became one of the most iconic images of the civil rights movement, reminding the world that the fight for justice transcends all arenas. 7. Florence Griffith Joyner, 1988 Seoul Olympics. Florence Griffith Joyner, known as Flo Jo, was born in Los Angeles in 1959. Despite a challenging childhood, she became a legend in track and field with her unmatched speed and style. At the 1988 Seoul Olympics, she set world records in the 100 millers and 200 meters, records that still stand today. Tragically, she passed away in 1998 at the age of 38, but her legacy remains at the pinnacle of athletics. 8. Derek Redmond, 1992 Barcelona Olympics. Derek Redmond, born in 1965 in England, was one of Britain's top sprinters. During the 400 millers semifinal at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, he tore his hamstring midway through the race. Despite the excruciating pain, Redmond got back on his feet and continued to hobble towards the finish line. His father, Jim Redmond, ran onto the track to support his son, helping him complete the race. This powerful moment of perseverance and love became one of the most memorable and emotional moments in Olympic history. 9. Usain Bolt, 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics. Born in 1986 in Jamaica, Usain Bolt was recognized for his speed from a young age. Dominating the Olympics from 2008 to 2016, he won multiple gold medals. His victory in the 100 millers final at the 2016 Rio Olympics, where he famously glanced back and smiled at his competitors, became an iconic moment. Bolt is widely regarded as the fastest man in the world. 10 Kerry Strug, 1996, Atlanta Olympics. Kerry Strug, born in 1985 in Tucson, Arizona, emerged as a standout in the gymnastics world from a young age. At the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, she made a courageous final vault on an injured ankle to secure the gold medal for the U.S. women's gymnastics team. This brave performance earned her worldwide recognition. 11. Michael Phelps, 2008. Beijing Olympics. Born in 1985 in Baltimore, Maryland, Michael Phelps overcame ADHD to rise to the top of the swimming world. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics, he won 8 gold medals, breaking records and solidifying his status as one of the greatest swimmers in history. Over his career, he amassed a total of 23 Olympic gold medals. 12. Wilma Rudolph, 1960 Rome Olympics. Wilma Rudolph was born in 1940 in Tennessee and faced severe health challenges, including polio, as a child. Despite these obstacles, she went on to become one of the greatest sprinters of all time. At the 1960 Rome Olympics, she won 3 gold medals in track and field, breaking racial and gender barriers and becoming a global symbol of perseverance and excellence. 13. Mark Spitz, 1972. Munich Olympics. Born in 1950 in Modesto, California, Mark Spitz became a swimming legend. At the 1972 Munich Olympics, he won 7 gold medals, setting world records in each event. His achievements stood unmatched until Michael Phelps's remarkable feats decades later, solidifying his place in Olympic history. 14. Abebe Bikila, 1960 Rome Olympics. Abebe Bikila was born in 1932 in Ethiopia and grew up in modest circumstances. He made history at the 1960 Rome Olympics by winning the marathon barefoot, becoming the first African to win an Olympic gold medal. His victory was a powerful symbol of pride for Ethiopia and the African continent. 15. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, 1960 Rome Olympics. Cassius Clay, later known as Muhammad Ali, was born in 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. At the 1960 Rome Olympics, he won the light heavyweight boxing gold medal, showcasing the charisma and skill that would later make him a global icon. His victory marked the beginning of a legendary career that transcended sports. 16. Teofilo Stevenson, 1976 Montreal Olympics. Teofilo Stevenson was born in 1952 in Cuba and became one of the greatest amateur boxers of all time. At the 1976 Montreal Olympics, he won his 2nd consecutive gold medal in the heavyweight division. Stevenson would go on to win 3 Olympic golds, making him a dominant force in boxing history. 17. The Dream Team, 1992 Barcelona Olympics. The 1992 U.S. men's basketball team, known as the Dream Team, featured NBA superstars like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird. Their dominance in the Barcelona Olympics was unmatched, and they won the gold medal with ease. This team is often regarded as the greatest basketball team ever assembled. 18. Cathy Freeman, 2000, Sydney Olympics. Cathy Freeman, an Australian Aboriginal athlete, was born in 1973. Her role in the 2000 Sydney Olympics was not only as a competitor, but also as a symbol of reconciliation in Australia. Freeman lit the Olympic flame during the opening ceremony and later won gold in the 400 meter, a moment of immense pride for her country and a significant step toward unity and equality. 19. Al Oerter, 1964 Tokyo Olympics. Born in 1936 in New York, Al Oerter became a legend in discus throwing. At the 1964 Tokyo Olympics, he won his 3rd consecutive gold medal, eventually becoming the first athlete to win 4 gold medals in the same event across 4 different Olympics. Oerter's achievements made him one of the greatest discus throwers in history. 20. Nadia Comaneci, 1956 Montreal Olympics. Nadia Comaneci was born in 1961 in Romania and became a global sensation in gymnastics. At the 1976 Montreal Olympics, she earned the first ever perfect 10 in Olympic gymnastics history, a feat that revolutionized the sport and turned her into an enduring icon. 21. Eric Liddell, 1924 Paris Olympics. Eric Liddell was born in 1902 in China to Scottish missionary parents. At the 1924 Paris Olympics, he won the 400 meters despite being a favorite in the 100 meters, which he refused to run due to religious beliefs. His story, famously depicted in the film Chariots of Fire, is a tale of faith, dedication, and athletic excellence. 22. Rafer Johnson, 1960 Rome Olympics. Rafer Johnson was born in 1935 in Texas and grew up to be one of the most versatile athletes in the U.S. At the 1960 Rome Olympics, he won the decathlon, becoming the first African-American to hold the title of the world's greatest athlete. Johnson was also a prominent figure in the civil rights movement, using his platform to break racial barriers and promote equality